Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Dmitry Bivol. He's 183 centimeters tall, which matches his reach, which is also 183 centimeters. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver, 6'2" tall, with a reach of 75 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
It's Dmitry Bivol. Here comes the man that beat down Canelo in Las Vegas, the fighter of the year in 2022. It's the light heavyweight champ. Watch out for that long, stiff jab. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver. Of course, you remember him for what he did to Roy Jones Jr. He is the former multi-time light heavyweight champion of the world.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmitry Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, here is the three-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
So, all the talking's done. Now,
I want you to
let's get down to action.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here we go for round one. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Neither fighter willing to slow down. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with that uppercut. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. On that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through, Cammy.
That right hand's beautiful, beautiful. That's interesting.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2s.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go.
Just don't let him back into the fight, kid. Right round.
Back into it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible...
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the...
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in...
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's...
Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense, all the time. Beautiful counter shot. Miss with that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Rats. Kid, great round. You stay focused now.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the...
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
You're getting your out there and win the round. Right, let's go out.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
When you go out there, just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and
Into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking at everyone.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You were thinking, you were smart.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The break, did you see that? Oh, what a shot! Dmitry Bivol in some serious trouble here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. He misses with that straight left. counter-punching. Good job stopping that uppercut. That counter shot, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Focus back at that jab back.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get me.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you...
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work there.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you're...
Smart. You were loading up, but you were still landing your power shot.
Let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there.
Hey, think about the defense on the end of what you're doing. Good work.
There we go again. Let's get out there. Get your boxing bouts.
Keep smart. Just get him on
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Done all your work all the way.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. How about that time counter shot? This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter punch caught him clean. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
The fight, kid. Great round.
You're doing good. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots.
The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the
Fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up. Or you'll take him out.
Jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again.
Get that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Great round.
So, hey, go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They both want the knockout. Just misses with that uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bivol in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
That jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the
Set. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't.
kick into the fight, kid. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away.
Take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you...
Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take
over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Will appear.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. He just misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Incredible work rate. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Punch, counter punch. Misses with the straight left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Bivol in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Feel good?
Good, back there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad,
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shit.
You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round.
Move back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him.
Good work. Just get him on the end of the
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Mind back on the job.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Here we go. It's round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, you're switching off.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, we were still letting you back.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it.
Just the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't be looking at the one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Do it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Fight, don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid.
Win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Reps will appear. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Win. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Unfortunately, this fighter...
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
And he scores with the counter. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
Dmitry Bivol goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 2, 3, 4. And you are ready.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Bivol in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Good one, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on the jab.
smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish.
From what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Nope. You're still landing your power shots. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Good work. Good work there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2.
And there's the bell for round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Nope, that hook won't score. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver. Here comes the 10th round. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system to a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Bivol is on the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, then look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
That jab was blocked. He threw a punch and just got countered. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked. And there's the bell for round 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen him up, alert them again, get him back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That left hook misses. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Beautiful counter punch. He missed with that jab. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You'd like to see more jabs. A straight right just misses. Nice. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bivol in that last round. I'm worried about these. We thought we would have made it to 12. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good defense blocking the right jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.